I'm going to show you how you can sell your micro offer or your low ticket offer every single day without having a large audience. So let's get into it. First thing, you need to know why we need to sell digital products, because of two things. Number one, as you know that when we go to supermarket, every item you see that increase the price point. So the inflation rate is higher than ever. So in order to balance your life, you should have something extra that will help you financial freedom. Another thing is, if you're a coach and consultant, you can see that right now, especially in 2026, that we are end of 2025, it's become so much challenging to sell our main program. Let's say you got a main program for between $3,000 to $8,000. So it's become so challenging to sell directly on DMs or sales call. If you prefer sales calls, we don't do that. So your clients, they feel like they need to have something at the beginning before they invest into your program. So we need to give them something, a low ticket at first, so that they can get us, they can get our process, our way of teaching people. In this way, they can able to trust us, and they will easily can invest in our main program. That's why we can do this. So let's calculate that if you have a successful digital product, how much you can make realistically. You can have different formats of digital products, but I basically recommend you to have a mini course or mini training where you have multiple lessons in a video format like this one. So you can easily set up for $97. Okay. On the other hand, you can use checklist, you can use PDF, or you can use templates, but I don't recommend to sell it more than $30 because it's not that much valuable than mini training. So let's say you have a $97 offer, and if you can sell only once a day, then 30 days later, you can able to have, let's say, around 3K extra a month. So that's going to be your extra income. Also, from that, if your digital product is connected to your main program, that what we suggest, then let's say a minimum conversion rate should be 10%, then you will end up having an extra 3 high paying clients for your main program. Let's say if your main program is around 5K dollar or $8,000, you can have extra 3 people in every single month just from your digital products. So do you think it's really, really wonderful to have a successful digital product? I think so. So you're gonna have 2 steps to have a successful digital product. Number one is having a unique offer at first. Why I'm not telling a right offer? Because a right offer should have 3 things. Number one is it should have a transformation story. Because people are not here to just buy your product, you need to sell your stories at first. That's the main thing of having a digital product that would be sellable. Okay, you just cannot sell a digital product because you're saying that it's like people are purchasing this from another creator. It's not like that. Okay, you should choose some topic that you are passionate about, or you have some form of experiences. For instance, before that, I have sold 2 digital products, and I was able to sell hundreds of them. So I can know what works, what does not. So if I come up with a digital product like this one, how to sell a micro offer, it will be sellable because I have a story for that. I have some form of experience for that. Okay, so you should pick something that you have some form of transformations or story, something like that. Number one. Number two is your offer should have a market demand. A market demand. You should not pick anything that does not have any market demand. Otherwise, you will invest weeks after weeks creating it and see nobody buys. So you can easily measure it by doing certain things. For instance, you can search on the net what people are asking about your niche, Or you can reach out to your perfect future clients and ask for a feedback. Let's say you want to create XYZ in the next months. Would that be interested to them? Or you can have real feedback from them, like how you can add things or add lessons so that it can be valuable for them. Okay. Lastly, it should be passive income for you. What I mean by that, you should not pick anything that is basically trendy. And I made a mistake of doing that back to 2022 probably, when I had a first digital product, and it was a 365 content calendar and 100 plus Canva templates like this one. And it was successful in a form of, because we were able to sell hundreds of them, but it was not consistent. Like I was able to sell for, let's say, highest 5 or 6 months, because of it was trendy, so it was in the declining phase. We cannot able to sustain this. So you should pick something that has a sustained market demand and that has let you to sell for at least 2 years. Okay, so you should not pick something which is trendy or which is viral right now. Okay. Okay, next one is having a unique offer. Having a unique offer. Right now in the market, there is lots of problems out there. First thing is there is really easy accessible. What I mean by this is your audience can easily find out competitors' products. They can easily search and compare things, which products is helpful for them. So your clients becomes ever than ever before. That's why you need to come up something that seems unique or different, because people don't want a better thing, they want different and new with the shiny objects. Okay, your audience got scammed, your audience got confused because there are lots of offers like you, and they become scammed as well. Some coaches or some creators, they have a wrong offer and they purchase and they got stuck. There is mass competition out there. Ever before, there are lots of creators like you, there's lots of coaches like you, so it's really, really hard to stand out. The same offer like everyone else, so it becomes price wars because everything feels like similar. So you lower your price in order to get sales. That's the problem. And lastly is in the market there is also offer that seems like generic. We are not here to create a generic offer. For instance, if you are a weight loss coach, you should not have a digital product saying how to weight loss. That's a generic. That becomes a commodity. That becomes saturated. You need to be more specific to stand out. For instance, you might say something like that in order to attract a market segment. Okay. For instance, how to lose weight for women over 35 years old. Okay. Or how to lose 10% body fat for entrepreneurs, or for CEO women who didn't get time. No equipment needed, only vegetarian diets. You see, so I've become more specific, so that the more I can specify my outcome, the more I can able to attract the right people. Okay. So just think about that. If you come up with a specific product for your target market, and they purchase things, and it is directly linked to your main program, and you should find, let's say, 10% conversion rate. So if you can able to sell 30% or 30 people a month, there will be 3 high-paying clients at the end of the day, month. So to fix all this problem, you should have a unique offer. Yeah, you can have the same offer or deliver the same stuff like your competitors, but you can show this, or you can position it differently or in a unique angle. That's the magic of marketing. Okay. So basically what we do, we implement 9 components basically to stand out an offer. One of the components is showing the process. Like most of us do these mistakes in our sales page, where there is a product name, there's a subtitle, There's features, there's prices, there is deliverables, maybe bonuses, and that's it. So the main thing is there is we tend to over promise what happens, what you do, what you get so far, but and it becomes saturated. Like everyone else on the market doing the same thing. So instead of giving them over promising, we should show them the process from point A to point B. For instance, let's say here is your prospect, okay, and they have some problem, current problems, ABC, whatever it is, and you program your main program, which is around, let's say, 4K, will solve their 100% problem. So, but your clients have some form of fear, even though they like your content, they like your methods, still they have some form of fear. So what you need to do, you decided to give them something, a micro offer, let's say, that will solve their 30% problem. Okay. So once they got from A to, let's say, B, from 0 to 30%, it will build their trust. Okay. When they reach here, they become more comfortable to purchase your main program. So your micro offer is 30%, let's say. So the process would be from A to B, there should be, let's say, 4 steps. There should be 4 steps. Number one, step one, where you will help them to do XYZ. Then comes to step 2, then we will implement XYZ. Then becomes step 3, we will do YP. Then becomes step 4, where we will do XYZ. You got me? For example, let's say I help coaches to fill up all of their coaching spots in 3 months. That's my main program. So I would show the process in this way. Step 1, what we do is we will help you create a high ticket offer, which will be sellable in the competitive market. Step 2 is we are going to help you to market your offer. We will help you to build an audience of buyers, not followers. We will help you to pre-sold your perfect future clients in your content. Then step 3 is going to be going to sell your offer on DMs without sales calls. Step 4 is we will set up systems, automate things so that you can spend only 4 hours a day and make money online while having sleep. So you get the idea, showing the process. If you can show the process, they will have an idea, okay, then it's achievable. But along with promises, it feels like dreaming, right? Okay, so now we done our step 1. Step 2 is start selling on social media. I personally love Instagram because this is the only platform I'm seeing that helps creators like us to grow organically. Okay, that's why I choose Instagram for that. So in order to selling your future digital product, you should do these things. For instance, you should at least post once a day. A content, it can be in forms of reels or in forms of carousels. I'm a carousel guy. I love to create carousels. It works for me. You can try both and see what works or what gives you much more comfort zone as well as much more audiences. Then you can pick one. Also, I want you to put one story every single day so that people can also see on your story, because stories is different than content feed, because stories can help you get connected on personal basis, or people can connect you more like emotional basis or in a more personal way. But here's a fact. So let's say if you start posting your content and you are saying that you are getting only, let's say, 100 views and you are getting no sales. So this means that you got a conversion problem. because I believe that if you got 100 views on your reels or your carousels, you should get at least one sale. At least one sale for every 100 views you got. So you need to solve the conversion problem. Otherwise, what happens is you will keep posting maybe twice a day, still it will not work. At a certain point, you will see that you start getting viral, you got 50,000 followers, you will still struggle to get sell. Okay, another problem we see is you will start creating content, you are posting, but your views are under 500 views to 2,000 views or less than that, even though you got, let's say, 1,000 followers. This is a problem that I call a traffic problem. You need to fix this as well, because otherwise you might have the best offer, you nail down your unique offer, a right offer, but if people don't see the offer, then you're not able to get sales. So these are two problems that we see every time when clients like us start selling on social media. So you need to fix this all problem. So yeah, that's all for today. If you can implement these two steps, you can able to sell your low ticket offer. At least if you can be able to sell 30 like once a day, you can able to sell at least 20 a month or 15 a month. That will be helpful for you to get more ideas. If you want to know the full background, how to do this step by step, for instance, how to measure a product market demand, how to create your unique micro offer, how to start pre-selling before creating your product, how to leverage content to start selling your digital product every day, or how to set up system for you digital product to sell on Automate. You may get a link for my mini course in the description below. If this will be helpful for you, I would be grateful. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.